more interesting. Okay, see that? Knife is here. Cut back, strike, walk. Okay? Sometimes we start it this way. Let's just start it this way. I don't know which way I have it on a DVD. I start this out two different ways. I don't know which way is on DVD. Let's start it out this way. So we'll do the bow. And step out here. Holding the knife in. As you move forward, you slash back, pushing, stab. Now, if you stab, you have to pull it out. So it's not one of these where you just move the knife, okay? So you pull and block. Okay, got that? And so this block, let's put you in there, is a cutting block. You see that? So when I come up here, boom. Okay, knife cuts with friction, right? So on some of these, you have to get friction. So as I'm coming in here, one, I'm cutting up, 2, 3. There's my friction. Kick, block, block. Okay, see that? So that's the first part, first combination of the form. So we go. Ready? Hey! From here. Okay, step out. As you come forward, 1, 2, pull, 3. Side kick, drop, turn, push. Okay? Good.
The orientation of the knife, like it's the blade down or
Blade down. Well, cut back, blade goes up, yeah. This is this orientation.
Does it stay that way during the entire cut?
Yes. Pretty much, yeah. Okay? All right, so here we go. From the beginning. 2, 3, 4. Step. Like I said, some people step out with the other foot and just cut back, but we'll do it this way today. 2, 3, pull, kick. As to the kick, you drop low. Boom. You come around, and as you come around, the blade turns this way. So it turns outward. All right? Push. Front kick. Cut up. As you cut up, the other hand will drip into here. So you're going to be doing a lot of following with the other hand. Okay, as you do this. Got the idea? Right. All right. Let me know. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out. 1. Back. 2. Pull. Kick, drop, parry. Push, front kick, cut up. Now from here, I'm going to cut up, slide up, and stick the knife in. Okay, you got that? Now, let's just sit down a second. We're going to get into some stylistic things which I don't really care about. In other words, you do it this way in your style, someone else does that way in style. I'm not over worried about it. All right? If you watch me do this, that'll come naturally to you. All right? So look for that. Don't worry about trying to hammer that into your body right away. But then you can do that in your own practice. Okay? So again, basically, we start out from here, slashing, back, stabbing, pull, cut, right? Kick, block. Okay. 1, 2. There's your block again. Pushing, kicking, cutting up, right up, coming around, stabbing. Okay? Then 1, 2. Slash, slash. I think that's all pretty, you can get an idea of what we're doing there? Okay? That'll get us through the first half of the form. Okay? So it's not a long thing, all right? Let's try it again. Yeah. Block. Kick, drop, parry. Push. Now watch me here. I kick, turn. We'll put that up. Kick with your right foot. Well, again, up here. Okay. You kick with your right foot and put it down to your left. To your right. You come up here, 2, You hit here, 3, 4. Right? And then from here, we're going to side kick, back kick, and step back. I will change that. Okay. Those times my front stance disappeared, isn't it? See that? So from here, I'm going to kick, step, kick, step back, 2, 3, hold the knife, and pull it in. All right? Okay. Let's go to there again. Okay? Told you I'd be changing it around a little bit here. I'm really bad with choreography, you know. I tend to change it to my mood, right? Okay. All right, let's go there one more time and then we'll take it on. So just want you guys to know there's some little twists and turns to this thing. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, pull it out. This is not, you can't just throw the knife this way. It has to block and cut. Kick, slash. Now as you hit the cut, as I hit my target, it slashes my turn. You see? Okay? Slash, I'm sorry, then there's a block. And this has to curve too. Step, push, kick, this is a slash, and this is a slash. And this is a cut, cut, kick, kick. Now we're going to stay on our feet. Kick, and around. Okay, so see what I did? We pulled back to the same place we did after the 2 cycles, right? I just added a 3rd kick there. You got that? All right. Don't forget to grab me. That's still coming back. All right, so we'll go from here. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Step out. 1, 2, 3. Kick, drop, parry. Push, front kick, turn, turn. Slash down, side kick, back kick. It's almost like you put your hand out here, right? And I'm going to kick, the knife follows the kick, and around. And as I do that, I'll be fading back. Okay, just back up and sit down. I'm going to go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can, you know, make a little 1, 2, 3, kick, drop, parry. Push, kick, up, slash, kick, 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 and back. All right? Now, you see something a little different about the way I did it? What's different? I ran it all together, didn't I? I didn't stop in any stance, did I? So this is a Chinese complexion, okay, to the point. All right, so it's a flowing kata. Let me think how much. So what I would suggest to you is when you practice it, that you actually practice it this way. And then complete each action like it was Taikyo Kushodan. You ever go here does Taikyo Kushodan? You step forward, drive that punch in, stop, turn next direction, stop. You want to make sure that every movement completes itself. Okay, toes grip the floor all the way up my body. Good again. Kick, drop, finish that. Finish, push. Okay. 1, 2. You can walk over to kick if you want. Or we could have done a crescent kick, right? Okay. But in order to do it, my experience is, in order to do a flowing form like that, you need to finish focusing on the exhale. You know, as you do it. Then when you do it fast, okay, you get more of the form out. I'll just put out with my knee. So, if I practice completing my motion slow and then do it fast, I start looking for the same feeling. So I don't end up doing something like kick and never really complete the movements in form. I see that a lot when people try to do kind of fast. Okay? Now this move on the ground, I did it 2 seconds, I dropped down. What's going to happen from here is I'm going to kick out. 1. There's my sweep. The knife is falling. Can you figure out why? The guy's falling down. So as he falls down, I'm trying to slash in here, turn to here, and then I come back up. All right? You want to try it that way? Give you the option. You don't want to go drop down and do it, then you just simply crescent kick in the air. Either way. So the 2 kicks are mechanically different, but I superimpose them. If I get a guy with bad knees can't go down, let him do the crescent kick. There's don't worry about what's right or wrong there. Okay? All right, let's try it to there, and then we'll see how we're doing. Also, I forgot my knife, so I'm using one of these, but I had the offer of using a Japanese short knife like this, and it's really not designed correctly for this type of form. Okay? What's the shape of how's the shape of a Bowie knife? Somebody here knows. Which part's bigger? Does the blade curve here, or does it curve out here and go in? The samurai sword, is the curve start down here or start out at the end of the blade? Pardon? Not the samurai sword. Samurai sword curve starts in close to the handle. Why is that? Because you cut by drawing. Okay? Another knife is different because the blade rounds out here and comes in. That's a pushing knife. Okay? A stiletto has a separate design because you stick with it. You see? So you need a knife here which has that flow. Pretty much you need a knife of a slash. So you need a slashing type knife or design that works with slashing. There's a couple stabs in here, but there's a lot of slashing, so you want a knife that kind of favors that. It'd be hard to really work this form with a stiletto, even though you could slash with it, because this really is designed for one thing. Okay, you get the idea? So when you think about that doing a form, obviously if you have the wrong type of knife, it really doesn't fit. And then if you were doing it for somebody who really knows what's going on, they're going to think you look a little silly, but you won't even know that, right? So you want to make sure, and I know most of you didn't know what kind of form we're going to do when you walk in the door, but you need to be thinking about that for your own practice. Just get a knife that fits the feel of the form. Okay. All right. So here we go. We'll see you can go down. We'll stop after the second kick, and then let everybody do what it is that they want to do. Okay. So 1, 2, and back, and 1, and 2, 3, and block, and kick. Parry, push, front kick, draw up, come straight up. This one straight up the body. Remember, right into the throat. Then step, slash downward, slash downward. Now we're going to kick, step, kick, come down. Now, you're going to start off like a roundhouse kick. All right, only you're on the ground. So I'm going to kick out, boom. See? But I can't kick here. I've got to throw my kick to here. Then I can come around and come up. Because I want to remove the guy's legs from the floor, I can through the floor. Okay? Now let's back up and sit down. We'll talk a little bit about that part of it. All right, crescent kick or broom kick, whichever way you want to do it. Following with the knife to here. And then I'm going to kick again and do this block here. Watch. I'm going to kick and step to the side and parry. Now, some people do this instead. Some people will do it this way. They'll come up here, kick, and they'll come this way instead of the parry. You'll see that, okay? I did it with the parry. Later on, the guy added this instead of the parry. It doesn't make any difference. Some people think this is deep. Go right ahead, okay? All right, so let's go right from here. We just did all that kicking, so we're going to kick and block. Then right from here, remember how we did that kick drop in the beginning? We're going to do it again. Kick, drop, parry. All right, that's a repeat, isn't it, of what we did before? Okay? All right, let's go back to the beginning. Push, kick, 2, 3, slash down, slash down. Now, as I slash, I want to complete my action, but start by turning into my kick. Kick, stepping, kicking, stepping. I don't care if you hit your hand, whatever. Coming around to here and drawing the knife back. Front kicking, stepping back to the side. You see, you're right here, right? You kick a guy here to punches here, you step back a little bit and you do the block. Then we kick, cut. Remember, as you come up, let you cut. And this is a block here, I'm sorry. Blocks here outward, exactly the same way. Blade this way. Push. Then we come in this way. 1. This is taking the blade and just jamming it into the technique. 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right? So, let's take it from here. All right. I'm starting to see look like some blank stares. Are you okay in this? Do you want to see it one time? Why don't you sit down and let me do it one time? So we got up to kick, 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 kick. We pull, front kick, block, kick, down, parry, push. Then I step in this way. 1, 2, sometimes I get down a little quicker, man. 3, 4. And now I'm oriented this way. So, I drop, I come up. Push, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's hard to do a stop action. Okay, did you get the idea? You just run right through that. Do it one more time. 1, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, kick, kick, and I'm back. Take the knife like this, go straight up, around and in, twist, pull, and I'm done. And that's what we got. So now you get a picture, okay, of the whole thing that we're doing. So we're quite a ways through it already. All right, let's go. All right. 2, keep the knife hidden. 3. All right, you step out. Okay. Now that blade should be angled, so when I look down on it, if I'm right here, you see I can't see the point at all. Now obviously that might change depending on how your partner is also going to change depending on how close I am, or how far away I am. The angle of the blade. So you got to kind of get a sense of the eye vector there. Okay. So for most of you, you're going to do your own eye vector, right? Okay. Step. Flashing backwards. Stab. Pull. And come up and block. Block the punch. Okay, side kick, drop back. Now, and turn and parry. Now this is a parry, the knife walking outward. Walking and slashing. Remember, we need friction to make a knife cut. Kind of cut, knife is made to cut with friction. Okay, we step forward, we push. Front kick. No, hold your knee up. Front kick, hold your knee up. Now, instead of putting your knee back, put it down over here. As you slash up. As you slash up. It's a drawing upward cut. Okay, then you turn and you come forward. hip right into here. Okay? All right, now you're going to step forward and slash. I think it's left and right. Left, step again, slash down right. Now you're here. Okay? You have your left foot forward, and the last slash will be this way. Now you're going to side kick, back kick, pressing kick, and come back a little bit. You withdraw a little bit, and you'll pull the knife here, holding it against your side. Again, the eye vector is important there, right? Okay. Now we front kick. Now here's the point. Watch. Lance is going to front kick. Front kick. Front kick. Front kick. Front kick. Front kick. And you see now he's going to, as he goes into his block, he's going to step back that way. No, you're going to do kick, which kick and block. Okay, kick, step back to the side, and block. You see that? So it's a kick, step back to the side, and block. Got that, Lance? Yes. So Lance is going to do that. He's going to kick, step back to the side, and block. Because actually I'm going to be coming here. So you see I'm attacking, he's kicking somebody there. Just step back to the side and do it straight ahead. And I'm coming in here, and he's moving out of my way. You see how that works? Okay? That's why there's that breathing. Moving backwards. Okay. So then after I do that, I'm right here. Now, we're going to kick and drop. Kick, drop, and there's this parry again. And what comes after this parry? Same thing that happened before. Was a push, right? Step into a kibudach. I should say straddle leg stance for this class. Boom. Coming up and cutting. Bring your feet together, push your kibudach out, and push that knife down. You're just jamming into what's happening. And somebody coming in there, you're going to stab. Boom. And you're going to step back. And now you're going this way. All right, Jack, come on, move up here.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go technical things again. Okay? So, I'm like this. I'm going to turn my body one. I'm just going to come up and over. I'm going to kick, step, kick, step, look this way. And here I am. Now I'm going right back where I started from, right? I'm going to take my hand on the back of the knife and I'm going to brace it. And I'm going to slice right straight up. I've got to get something. I'm going to turn around straight over my head. The knife's going to continue its circle. You see that? Right into the target. And it's a stab. You're going to twist the blade. Why might you want to twist the blade?
Get it back out.
Make a horrible hole. Worse than this, right? You want to twist things up after you stab them. You don't want a nice clean slice there. Okay? So I'm going to mangle things a little bit. So mangle and pull. Come down over your shoulder. See, now if I come straight down over my shoulder, I can start to disguise the blade again. And here I am. Then, okay, put the knife up, do your bow, and we're done. Okay. All right. The rest of this is going to be repetition. Okay. Any questions on any of that? When I do, okay, when you practice this thing here, just go up, over, and in. Okay? And if you want, you can do it this way. All right? From here. 1, 2. See? So you can just make it a circle. That one's better. Get the idea? So I showed you a couple places you can do that, and you can kind of make this a little more athletic if you want to. Or you can just do just the basic thing, and you'll have to do the hop and the drop part of it. All right? No questions? Okay. All right, here's where we get into it. Let's go. One after the other. How much time?
15.
15 minutes of practice. Let's try this one slow. 1. Jack, you don't have to film slow. All you got to do is slow it down on the video. 2, 3, 4, 5, pull, lock. This has to be slow motion, you guys. Kick, step, and around. And push. slow front kick. Front kick, slash up, slash straight up, slash on an angle, slash on an angle, overturning, prepare into the kick because the kick's following immediately, slow motion. Step, kick, those are one, drop, swing your foot out, follow with the knife, come around here, and back up a little bit. Front kick, step back to the side and parry. Okay, we're going to slow motion side kick again, drop, and parry. And we're going to push. We're going to go straddle leg stance, straddle leg stance. Make sure the knife's going towards the target, not anywhere, okay? 3, and then this way. 4, all right? Then from here, we're going to turn 1. Somebody's coming after you, block it out of the way, stick them in the ear or something like that, right? Actually, the neck, you know, that's what this is. Coming neck sideways. And I'm going to kick. Step down, look to your left, kick again, turn, and if you did this right, you're right on the line of the kata. Okay, take your hand, the back of the blade, you're going to circle right up over your nose, right through the top of your head, pivot your body, keeping it on the same circle, and right into the target. Okay, twist the knife, step, turn, left foot ends up forward, and here I am. Bring the knife up, my hands come together like they did in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. You're not going to hold it out, you're going to hold both of them out. 2, as this leg goes down, she goes right or crescent kick. Right now, go. You get the idea? So if you get pretty gymnastic, then you can, oh, that's fine. All right. So let me see here. So I want to go kick, kick, kick. All right? And I can't do it like I used to, so you have to forgive me. But if you get somebody who's real small and light, you just have them blast the kicks out that way. So watch. As I come from here, kick, kick. See that? And as I come from here, kick. And I finish. So that's another way that you can do with kicking there. And again, make it more athletic and depending on your students. And I have this thing that, you know, as you get older, you can't do things you did when you were younger. You manifest damage through your students, so don't be embarrassed about it. All right? Okay? All right, let's do it again. Well, I know what I'm supposed to say. We do have a DVD that you can get that has this on in slow and fast motion. About 10-12 minutes, which is really all you need. And also the Kwanmukan Kata, which is another Chinese form. And Mrs. Hickey Kata is on the same DVD. And we have order forms where you can order it because we sold out. We got some here. So if you want to get a copy, check with the order form. The order form should be out by the teacher or okay? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to go in even speed. 4. 1, step, 2, step, pull, block, kick, drop, parry. No sense filming me, I'm tired. 1, front kick, up, and up, cut down 1, cut 2, kick, kick. Now you can hop in the air and crescent kick. You can stay in your feet and crescent kick. You can hop and drop down in a squat and crescent kick. You want to kick your knees out. Or you can drop down and do a, we call iron broom, right? You've got a choice. Oh, what you want.